Hi guys, Sercan here, Team Tranquil Voorschoten. Coming with you with my updated version of my spider deck. You could say this is part of my budget fun decks, just like my previous video, the Neospatian deck. But I've decided to adjust this deck so it can compete with the meta. So, without further ado, let's go into my deck. Rerun 2 Mother Spider. Couple of days ago, or actually weeks, I ran 3 of it, but I decided to drop it again to 2 because now that I'm trying to make it more compatible with the meta. Hang on guys, just compatible with the meta, you need more than just insects on the graveyard, so that's why I took it back to 2. Next are the 2 Spiders. Spider is still one of my favorite cards in this deck. And yeah, it's not bad because when it kills a monster by battle, he can special summon a level 4 lower insect monster from your graveyard, so actually it's really good. Downside of it is that it only has 1500 attack points, so that's really bad. I dropped one of the triple Infinity Beetles, and it has to do with the fact that I only ran 3 because for his effect. Most of the time I only use 2, and now I run more than enough monsters. I've decided to run 2 again. More than enough monsters. Yeah, I think this. So I think those were the 2 offs. For the 3 offs, we run Triple Howling Insect, your recruiter of the deck. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can pitch a 1500 attack insect or less from your deck to the field. And then, yeah. And most of the time it's either this guy, or this guy. Then, to go with the other triples are the triple Aztekipede, the Worm Warrior. Aztekipede, the Worm Warrior. Really strong card in this deck, just by banishing 1 insect from your graveyard, special summon this guy, and then with this card go instantly in a level 6 in growth, so that's really strong. And because the meta has changed suddenly, bam, triple Kawaki Meru Beetle. I ran this card. I did run this card in a really old version of my deck. I have no idea if that video is even on my channel. But what this card does is, when your opponent special summons a light or dark monster, then he gets switched into defense position. And what does this deck? This deck really uses advantage of your opponent's defense position monster. That's really good. To keep this card alive, you have to reveal an insect, but you play insect, so that's okay. 1 Doom Dozer. I really want to use 2 of it, but I don't have 2, so that's my problem with only running 1. It's a 26 monster, so that's really good. And then the newest addition to the deck are 2 Resonance Insects. These are from the Duelist Alliance. So the most recent set, and what it does is, when this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, I can add a level 5 or higher insect monster from my deck to my hands. So you can search this guy and this girl, so that's really good. And when these cards get banished, you can pitch an insect monster from your deck to your graveyard, so that's really good. Then for your spells, the most important card, Spiderweb. What it does is, when your opponent's monster, or actually when a monster declares an attack, it's changed to defense position, and it will stay there until the controller's next end phase. Then I run 2 enemy controllers. I dropped one because I needed more cards in this deck right now to compete the meta with. I still run the one Earthquake because it's a really nice, simple answer against the attack precision monsters. So you play this, all going to defense, and then special summon that big girl of yours. So pretty good. Those are the switching cards. Then we have for consistency 2 Palo Duality. I wish I could run 3, but I have really tight. I have no idea what to cut, so that's why I run 2. 1 Soul Charge because Soul Charge is like really good. Then 2 MST and 1 Dark Hole. So yeah. Then for your traps, because traps are good. Triple Curse of Anubis, your main switcher of the deck. Effect monsters go to defense and they become 0. It cannot be switched for the entire turn. Then 2 no entry. I would run 3, but if I have one, I still don't have a 3rd one. But still, I like this lineup of 3-2. So yeah. And then for your traps, the Mirror Forest. This one is new. I have no idea if this one is new. This, and these. The strong traps. All to compete the meta. For your extra deck. Extra deck is actually more different than usual because I only ran insect monsters in the beginning, so yeah. Triple on the Grout Arachnid. Your go-to insect synchro monster. Because it's an insect. He has a built-in Snatch Steal. No, I'm saying it incorrectly. You can once per turn when this card has no equipped monsters. You can choose 1 monster from your opponent, then equip it to this card. And as long as when he gets started a battle, you can remove that equipped material instead. And when this card declares an attack, your opponent cannot activate any spell trap cards in response to the end of the damage step. So that's really good. And then for the other insect, I run 2 Gaga Brilliance. You hardly ever make 1 because the only level 3s in this deck are the recruiters. So, but still, it's an insect and it can pump up your other insect monsters. If I have an Exton Knight, it would be used in this deck because Exton is an insect monster. So, yeah, right. Exton is an insect, right? Sorry if I'm wrong, but I think it's an insect. Then, yeah, some other synchro monsters because this deck now needs more synchro monsters than only insects. 1 Catastrophe because it can be made. 1 Goyo Guardian for your other level 6 combos. Then this deck runs a heck load of level 8 monsters. 1 Beals because you can make it and he is really strong. 1 Fault Ruler Archfiend. Also a really strong card. Spread Dragon, really strong. This guy, Crimson Blader, I have no idea in what matchup it actually can be used, but it's really strong. Maybe against Sedol, but yeah, it's a really good card. Then 1 Stardust. I might cut this one for Exabeetle. I don't have the Exabeetle, so if I have it, this one will go away. Then 1 Mistworm to clear the field. 1 Giga Castle of Gigantic Castle to push really hard. And a Leo, because Leo is fucking annoying to get rid of. So good. Okay, so this was my main deck and extra deck. I have a side deck, but I see that I only have 1 more minute to show, so I do really quickly. Vandy's Fiends, 1 Nobleman, 2 Mind Crush, triple light, triple dark mirrors, 2 Chaos Trapple, 1 Soul Drain, and 2 Trap Stun. So yeah, if I had place for more, maybe like more of these, or that other Majestic Fiends, or no, yeah, maybe it's Majestic Fiends, I probably would run it. But guys, this was Sercan, you know. Rate, comment, subscribe, like this video. I already said that, but it doesn't matter. So, peace out.